all of you enjoying your life, you significant amount of pets. I hope you're all having a lovely, lovely morning! Hey, Jessica! How are you? So glad you're here. It is okay that you are just lurking. Wins in democracy. Wait, you're from Australia, so wouldn't it be Aussiocracy? I'm sorry, I know, that was bad. Please forgive my mortal sins. Please forgive my mortal sins. Today we are more Tavern talk, but y'all... Oh, God. I got a funny transphobic comic on a post on good old Twitter. Good old motherfucking Twitter. That just made me fucking laugh. See if I can find it again. Okay. He said you're gay. You're not wrong. Insert R slur. That's not a real diagnosis anymore, but sure, go off, I guess. Cat emoji user. That's why you'll never be insert the opposite of your gender. I'm like, what the fuck is the opposite of my gender? I am sorry, Hannah. Like, I am bi-gender, so what the fuck would the opposite of that be? Agender? You know what? You'll never be the opposite of insert of your gender. Well, the opposite of my gender is agender, so you are correct. You are correct. I will never be agender. Thank you for that affirmation, good dumbass. What the? Okay, gender is who you are, though. So it's like, come on now. So you'll never be a toaster! I mean, that is true. I will never be a toaster, even though I am smoking hot. Just... like, apparently... Oh, yeah, you'll never be your opposite gender. Like, what do you mean by opposite gender? Like, are you saying that I'll never be genderless? Because, yes! Correct! I am not genderless! I have two genders! Like, thank you for the affirming comment there. I got another comment from a Christian who oddly told me to be an atheist, and I'm just like, interesting. And I'm just like, that's an interesting choice. I feel like a good portion of Christians, not all of them, obviously, not all Christians are not a monolith, would try to convert you to Christianity. This one tried to steer me away from it. I'm like, okay, that's a choice. By the way, I never confirmed or denied any religion, nor will I, because that's not anybody's business. If I wanted people to know what I was, I would fucking talk about it. As an atheist, I have no idea what relationship that has to do with anything. I literally just made a comment on a post saying I refuse to go in the closet. Because y'all know I am very openly bigender and asexual. And I'm just like, that is a... And I saw that, I'm like, that is a really weird comment for a Christian to make, but okay. Like, also, you don't know me, so why the fuck do you care what I practice or don't practice? And people trying to equate religion with sexual identity always and always. Exactly. It's just like, you do realize there are people of every religious group, and I do mean every single one, that are LGBT+. Like, this isn't anything new. And I've met some across all different religions, so it's just like, what point are you trying to prove? Like, no, not every single LGBT. There are a fair amount of LGBT+ people who are atheists. Fair enough. However, there are also, counterpoint, there are also a fair amount who also aren't. So what point are you trying to prove exactly, my guy? The apples and dojinshi, not even the same realm of discussion. Exactly. So it's like, what is your point? Like, hello? Also, unpopular opinion, which really shouldn't be unpopular. There are a lot worse things that you could be than gay. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Like, a serial killer. Or a politician. Or a has-been hotel / hell of a boss / Busy Pop supporter. Oops, did I say that out loud? I feel so terrible for saying that. Or worse, oh god. What? No. Even worse, Canadian. I feel like Canadian is worse. To all of my potential Welsh and Canadian viewers, that was a joke. Please don't hate me. I was just watching C-Dog VA. Oh my god, I haven't watched this channel a hot minute. So my mind went to Welsh. The worst thing you could now be is C-Dog VA. I say that, but we all know he is a very good voice actor. He could probably take over J. Michael Tatum's voice acting career if he wanted to. Actually, I take that back. Yeah, Michael Tatum is hard to top. I just realized what I said is very fitting, because J. Michael Tatum is also very gay. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? And the answer is... insert list here. Incidentally, your music is probably about 20% pure loud in relation of your voice at the moment. Is my music too loud? Should I turn it down? Because I absolutely can. It's drowning out my voice? Also, why? Huh. Hold on a second. Why the fuck is drowning out my voice? Oh, I think that might be too quiet. Is this any better? Now the music isn't audible. How's this? There, but do you want me to turn it up? How's this? Is this any better? Just a guy? Oh. Why the fuck? Soft is fine. Well, I don't want it to be too soft, so I don't know, help me out here. Could go up a bit. Oh. All right, how's this? Very pleasant, but not loud in quotation marks now. Okay, we'll leave it here, I guess. Because we don't want it to be too loud for your virgin ears. Probably a good value now. Okay. Did I seriously say too loud for your virgin ears? What is wrong with me? Alyssa thinks. Why is Kitten asking? Oh man, I find the hate comments I get on Twitter to be funny. I more fall into the odd man yells at I kinds to turn down the music level than version ears. Hey! Turn down the volume, you damn kids! Meanwhile, just a guy here is watching somebody in their fucking 20s. Shouldn't you be taking a nap, Grandpa? Or hibernate? Or whatever you damn oldies do? And get off my lawn! Hey, this is my channel. You wandered in here. How about you get out, just a guy? I'm kidding. Please don't do that. I love having you here. Hey, you damn kids! When my friends get her help, Macarena. When one of my friends gets her probably get her what? Oh, is it supposed to say gets here? Probably a dirt nap. Hell diving is not a survival trait. Okay. They're here, gonna go on lurk. Alright, have fun, just a guy. As for me, I think I'm going to play some Tavern Dog. Also, I want to test something. Yo, why didn't anybody tell me that that they couldn't hear they couldn't hear the game yesterday? You guys suck! I didn't realize there was something fucking wrong. But whatever, it's fine. Now let's play Tavern Talk. Hey, the company, Gentle Troll. Actually, I think I'm gonna be right back. Because I need water. I also need tea, so I'm hoping I'm hoping my, everything that's at the bottom of my pan is, like, loose enough so I can make tea. So my throat is kinda not having it this morning. So I'll be back. hungry. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna make it. Rising tides! Whew. Hey, there's Hex. Grace? Is Grace here? Good mythical morning to you too, Hex. This isn't funny, innkeeper. Tell me, is she here? Please tell me she's here. She is. I'll let her know you are too. Thank you. By the dragons, I was worried sick. So sick. She'll be happy to know you're safe and sound too. The flood was enormous, and if she hadn't gotten caught in it, and if she had gotten caught up in it. Oh, just realized I need to open up. Come on. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I don't even want to begin to imagine. Then don't. I'm not making you. How about a drink to calm your nerves? Yes, a drink sounds great. Something that will untangle my thoughts and help me focus. I'll see what I can do. Okay, where's the pharmacy? I need some anti-anxiety pills. We're going with Sparkling Nebula just because it's easier. And I am feeling a little bit lazy this morning. Sparkling Nebula, order up. Maybe this'll help clear your mind. And your soul. And your body. Where was I going with this again? Whatever. It does, at least a little bit. I have tea that is good for the soul. Y'all, should I have a just chatting stream just call them morning tea time? Brainstorming ideas here. Thank you, innkeeper. Hex! Good to see you safe and well. You too! Where have you been? Are you alright? Did you get hurt? I'm fine. The innkeeper yesterday's superstar took good care of me. Just as you took care of us. The least we could have done was be there for each other. How have you been, dear brother? Did you get hurt? No. I was worried about you. Oh, Hux is such a good brother. Head pats for being such a good boy to your sister. The whole night, locked in the damned house, all I could think about was how the flood might have. Why didn't you tell me you were going to the tavern? I looked everywhere for you. Oh, sorry. I didn't know I needed your permission to go outside. That's not what I'm trying to say. Then what are you trying to say? Oh, she may add. that you could have gotten hurt and I wouldn't have known. I don't expect a tsunami to hit Gaia every day. That wasn't in the foreseeable future, Hexy. Wait, I gotta know, are both of their last names Hex? Hexagon Hex. Okay, so Grace's last name is probably Hex, which is a choice. Where is Grace's? Ah, Grace. Grace Hex. Whoever, oh my god, whoever named Hexagon did not like it very much. Uncontrollable things happen, and when they do, we do our best to overcome them. Also, I can protect myself quite well. At least they didn't give Grace a name like Octagon or something. Or Pentagon. Actually, Pentagon sounds cuter. Still, how was I supposed to know that you were safe? I'm an adult, you know. You could try trusting my capabilities. Furthermore, PSAOR was a very useful last semester. PSAOR? Protective sigils and other remedies. Ah. Also, the tavern itself is pretty well protected by my own brand of sigils. Well, at least that's something. Nothing better than a good cup of tea to go with the morning strain. Yes, I'm very thankful the innkeeper and her tavern kept me safe. Hey! We're always happy to be of service, my dear. I didn't mean to worry you. I didn't plan on being gone for so long, but then the flood happened. Okay, sure. How have you been holding up? How have you been holding up? Is the house alright? Apart from some minor damage and some leakage in the roof, I suppose it's fine. I wasn't even aware of the approaching flood until the house's foundation started trembling. I was busy in my workshop harvesting the essence of Dimension 567 for my research. 567. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hope you didn't rip a hole in the fiber of magic again. I didn't. And even if I did, I couldn't have stopped. It couldn't have stopped me. You weren't. Even if it did, you couldn't have stopped me. You weren't there after all. Right. I can scold you now. You won't want to when you find out I actually managed to harvest something. You did? That's amazing. What a huge breakthrough. That would mean your brother's not that stupid. Wait, what does it actually mean, though? I created a teeny rift to the astral realm and got my hands on some stardust. Well, sort of. How? I got an astral shard when the stars fell. Ah, I see. Hello, Chaotic Felix. Welcome, welcome. How are you, my dear? Thank you for stopping by. There's still the issue of never knowing exactly what might come through when you open these kinds of rifts. Could be anything or anyone. Like creatures. For example, that wouldn't be good. Yeah, it wouldn't. Because when your sister disappears again, you wouldn't know if she got eaten by a creature or is just out for a stroll. Hex, cut it out. Jeez. What? We get it, all right? I went away, you were worried. We get it. But I'm my own person and I can do what I like. I'm getting tired of this. Well, me too. Then stop. I don't want to fight. Then don't. Sorry. It's fine. We shouldn't spend our time fighting when there are so many more interesting things going on. How about a wee bit of distraction? Oh! We can go outside and see if we can take samples of the floodwater. Exactly. Who knows? Maybe it holds a spectacular and rare magic. Who knows? Maybe it holds spectacular and rare magical properties. That sounds lit. Let me finish my long-term research project. Possibly. Oh, wait. That sounds like a lit. Maybe it'll help me finish my long-term research project. That makes more sense. Possibly, though we need to access that primordial vortex you'd need. Primordial seawater, I know. But who knows what we'll find? Don't forget to fill me in on your research. Cheers. Theopractically, I tell you anything. But only theopractically. Wouldn't have expected anything else. Why spill the tea when you can gracefully sip the tea? Wait, I'm going to sip. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Innkeeper, for hosting me the night, and thank you, Innkeeper, for hosting me the night and all. See you soon. Character information unlocked. Hex. Good morning, you two. Did you sleep well? As well as we could, with the sweet song of stormy waves pattering against our windows. So very well with inspiring dreams. Glad to hear that. Your impromptu concert certainly helped me sleep. Because it was so boring? No, because it calmed my nerves. All of our nerves, I think. Not that I have any. Voyage, you are a smooth sweet talker, but we all know that is a lie. You don't have nerves? Is that a phantasm thing? No, I meant those metaphorical nerves. Oh, you get those too? No, of course not. I'm Voy. Well, yeah, sometimes. Called it. I sub now, by the way. You can watch Blue versus Monokuma rap battles, please. Can you watch Blue versus Monica rap battles, please? See it. Maybe off stream. Mostly when I have to perform. Mostly when I have to perform. Isn't that embarrassing? Not really. That also make me nervous. Oh. Though, I have to say, last night performing with you for Grace and the Innkeeper, it was kind of relaxing. I could just lose myself in the performance without having to worry about what anyone would think of me. Not that I ever do, but it was nice. We should make more music together sometime. I think we're only use practice. Actually, Fable just got started on a new song. Maybe you can collaborate, eh? Musical matchmaker slash innkeeper. That's your service. Really? That would be awesome. Well, I actually... Yes, you're right. That would be awesome. I think working on it together could be fun. Hell yeah! Or fuck yeah! I'm not sure which one's supposed to be. But a W streaming voice is really dumb. I don't know. I think it's kind of smooth. I may or may not have issues. Oh, sorry. Hooray! I'm looking forward to our grand collaboration. And charming you with it, Innkeeper. Oh boy, you always charm me. No, you were the very X on... No, you were the very X the TV had. Alright. You're supposed to also say you're looking forward to it. I don't think you're supposed to say that. I don't think you're supposed to say that part out loud. I'm just gonna... You know what? I'll just tell him outright, because... Entertainer, our man. I'm very much looking forward to it. That's what I thought. I mean, I'm looking forward from anything for you, Voyage. I mean, I mean, you are Vox from Husband Hotel. What the fuck do you mean I'm Vox? I'm confused. Aren't we gonna be cool together? The coolest. Too cool for me to describe. I already know you'll be blown away. I'm counting on it. Enough chit-chat. I should check up on the village. Maybe someone needs a good song to cheer them up. I'm sure Bio would love one. I think Bio was probably cheered up by a good flood. But speaking of her, maybe you can hand out some of her spa coupons for me. Sure thing. Her spa rocks. I shall start by enlightening Grace. Is she still here? No, she just left together with Hex. She just left together with Hex. Something about primordial water? Primordial water? I don't know. Those wizards. I'll try to catch up to them. See you soon. Don't finish the song without me, Fable. I'll wait for you. Can I get one of those coupons? Sure you can. Just make sure to tell Baya I sent you. Of course. With a strange morning or exciting morning? Both, I think. Would you like a morning drink? Yes! Something that'll help me help my writings. Fuck, shit, damn it. Something that will help me writing my song, please. Something that will help me with writing my song, please. Okay, there we go. I can words. No, bro is Rosie and Deerhead. I forgot his name. Sorry, streamer from Aspen Hotel. You're thinking of Alistair, and I don't watch Aspen. By the way, not your stream. It was for Boy. Ah, okay. Okay, so we need a charisma check. We need a charisma check here. So, my beautiful and lovely cats. My dear, sweet, lovely Kit Kats. Do we want Sunny Breeze or Spoken Heart? It could go either way. Which one would you guys prefer? I shall leave. The choice up to you. Sunny Breeze or Spoken Heart? If nobody picks, I'm just gonna go with Spoken Heart. Just kidding, we're not making Southern Brawler. Let's go with Spoken Heart then. It's a little romantic. And I don't need to add an infusion, so. La da dee, la da da, la da doo dee da. Okay, and we need a little bit of strength. And a teensy tiny bit of defense. Spoken Heart, order up! Honey, Broken Heart? It's Spoken Heart, but sure. A drink with 0 primordial water, maybe. It does taste a little primordial and very delicious. Perfect. Get the fuck out of my tavern. Just kidding. Now this right here is what we usually make for whatever he's gonna go by when he shows up. The Wind Echo. I think that's what he is, right? Air Echo. We have Voyage. Ah. This man is kind of tasty. I mean, you know, last night I couldn't sleep. I was watching the fish swimming by the window. Oh, Mateo! Senna! Hello! How are you, you beautiful bean? I'm always happy to see you here. I have perfect timing as always. Oh. Honey, there is no bad timing when you show up to my stream. Oops, no. What I want is shout out, not raid. Listen. Anytime you come here is always a good time. There is never a bad time to show up. Everybody go follow Senna. You know, last night when I couldn't sleep, I was watching the fish swimming by the windows. Their scales kept reflecting in the water, making them shift and shimmer, like they almost weren't there. I was mesmerized by them. It was like a dream that kept pulling me towards the waves. Wah! Indeed. Just got home. Gotta flip into the daytime. Just gotta flip into my daytime sleep schedule now. Is that why you're here? You wanted a nice bedtime story? I don't know if I'm the best person for that. It was beautiful and haunting. Do you think it looks like that every day somewhere? That beautiful? That haunting! I think any place we can imagine exists somewhere, if only in our heads. I'd like to see all of those places. I mean, this is my normal bedtime. I just tuned in before passing out. Well, Senna, if you want a good bedtime story, you are more than welcome here. How's that sound? Get all cozy. Gather around and listen to the sound of my voice. Oh, hi, Twitching. I just like heard you're just like, oh, hi, Twitch. I don't think those are all safe to see. Fable? Fable! By the dragons, they're here! Are you all right? I am. The innkeeper kept me safe. It's good to see you both are well, too. La la la, I love dirt cake. That's so random. Couldn't you have let us know you were breathing? We couldn't find you anywhere. I'm sorry, I just woke up. Were you guys worried about me? Maybe. Don't lie! Don't lie! You were worried sick about Fable. Admit it, Kumo. Admit it. I will poke that nose of yours. Of course we were. Don't even know if you can swim. I can you? Of course. No. What do you mean you can't swim? Kara, are wolves supposed to be able to swim? Oh, well, we could teach you sometime. Sure. Well, thank you for worrying about me, but I actually had a pretty nice night. Boy and I gave Grays and the innkeepers a small concert while we were all stuck inside. Oh. It's sad we missed that. I can track down Boy to give you guys an encore. That'd be nice. I'm sorry we didn't get around to picking you up. I'm sorry I didn't get around to picking you up. It's okay. I bet the roads were a bit busy. Yeah. It was a little tough getting out. Wait. I got this every time you see Boy. You call him one bad word. Please, I really hate him. Nah, I'm good. Rufus loved it, though. I think he made some new friends. Though this wind echo is probably my favorite. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't explain why. I just adore him. Seems like the catastrophe had some pleasant side effects. What happened anyway? Did a whale eat a moon this time? No idea what that's supposed to mean, but no. Or maybe no idea how it happened. They say the primordial sea flooded the Twilight Chasm, and it all spilled through its portals into Feishua, leaving us with this mess. That's new. Aw, come. You'll see me flirting with Voyage kind of it. Unapologetic. Well, at least the other continents probably got through without much trouble. For once, they can be less jealous of our portals. I do hope everyone is okay. Everyone we could check on is. Luckily for us, the water's drained enough to rescue everyone round here. Though I heard that underwater hasn't emerged yet. Happy to see you all emerged. Mostly. What does that mean? Are you still drowning in sorrows, or are you looking for someone? But I got a question. In every game, there is one emo NPC, and it's so dumb, it's somehow he's the main character! It's somehow... He's not the main character, we are. But, you know what? I don't know what it... I absolutely have a soft spot for emo characters. Leave me alone! Let me be an emo in peace! Yes, I know my theme is cutesy and pastel. Ignore that! Are you still drowning in your sorrows? Always. Do you need floaties? No, I'm good. But I need to know where Melly... But I need to know whether Melly is here. She wasn't home when I checked on her. No, she didn't stop by yesterday, nor today. Did you see her before that? Did she say where'd she be going? I'm afraid she hasn't returned since... I'm afraid she hasn't been in since you returned from Zoiford. That punk wizard hasn't seen her either. Took a second to ask him when he almost broke down Kumo's door looking for Grace. Do we know she can swim? Cats can swim! That is a fact. They don't like to, but they can. So be a emo one for one. So be a emo for one day. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me change forms real quick. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. Let me cook. There! Is this emo enough for you, Chaotic? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you were hoping to see? One of my many forms. And by many, I mean 4. Yeah, it's emo time! Yo, should I just stick with this form for the rest of the stream? I also have this one, which is more punk. What would you guys prefer? just realized this is kind of off-center and it's bothering me. If I use this one, I have to make it bigger, but... I'm sure she can. I'm sure she's just taking shelter elsewhere. You taught her to hide well, after all. Maybe she's just putting that to good use. When I returned yesterday, I found Rufus eating out of a strange apparatus that dispenses food and water every couple of hours. Like someone really smart set it up for him in their absence? Yes. He was gorging himself on some food, but really was nowhere to be found. Oh, that's worrying. Did she leave a note? No. She's only 10 years old, so I'd be worried. Yes, you look so cool, but also kind of dumb. Not an attack, I am telling- What? What do you mean dumb? What? I'd be worried. Maybe ask Jade for help. She's good at finding things. I shall investigate that avenue right away. People, would you be okay with moving our time? Time? You got an appointment or something? More like a date. Oh, can't wait to hear that story. Me neither. I'll tell you later. But, yes, we should move it. This isn't the kind of dancing in the rain I was hoping for. Me neither. Another time, then? Yes! I'm looking forward to it. Me too. I hope she didn't try to investigate the fish. He'd eat her alive. Sounds a little more hopeful. The girl's savvy. I mean, look at the contraception she left behind. Oh, contraption. That makes more sense. Look at the contraption she left behind. Ain't no fish got a chance against her. Being hopeful isn't really my thing. Then make it your thing! I'll let you know when I find her. Such a man of few words. A man of shit words. A man of shit words. You know what? I wasn't cool with saying it. He's just worried. Uh-huh. Speaking of worries and words, Carolyn, it's good to see you finally back. You know what? I'm gonna open this bag of... Not bag. Box of crackers, because I'm kind of hungry. And it doesn't want to open for me. Okay, that's nice. How was the escorting? I hope you didn't get too wet. For Christ's sakes. God, those things are sealed good. It happened. You know what? Oh, fuck it. I'll be right back. Hey, streamer, can I have some, please? No! Do I look like I share? Also, I changed my mind and ended up grabbing a muffin instead. Because I was looking at him, I was just like, I'd rather have a muffin. How did it happen? Well, actually, this can wait a bit, right? No. Too bad. My life doesn't run on your schedule. Have some patience. I'm not very patient. Not my problem. Still got people I'd like to check up on. Fable, I'm guessing you'd like to check in with your family too? Yes, I would. Let's make sure everyone's all right. I'm so hungry right now. Do you know how to cook? Make yourself some breakfast. Poor Felix, though. Felix, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you find my channel? Maybe Emma's with the Amarithian Hydra. She wanted to ask it for tea recommendations. What about my story? You'll hear the darn thing soon enough. Don't get too excited about it. I'll see if I can drag Rhea and Fancy Pants along as well. Think they could use a drink. Speaking of which, got one for the road? Sure thing. Something strong will get you through all that. Something strong to get you through all that socializing? You got it. Alright. We're gonna make Southern... or should I make Sailor's Courage? But I have some cake. But I do have some cake, man. It's not food. It's dessert. Want actual food. Come on. Hey, Chaotic Felix. Should I make Sailor's Courage, the one with the abs? Or a Southern Brawler? Which one should I make? Drink with abs or drink with a fight in a cup? Drink with abs or drink with pizzazz? I don't know. I'll wait for Chaotic to answer that. Sailor's Courage, okay. Is it because of the abs? Is it because of them abs? It's always because of the abs. Okay. No. It's going to be really funny. You know what? Valid reasoning. I can't even be mad at it. Sailor's courage, order up. Here, the strongest thing I could brew up for you. Thanks. Missed these drinks. A little. Oh, that's sweet. You warm my heart. Don't dwell on it. Anyway, Fable, let's go. Oh, I'll be right there. I'm sure everybody will be okay, Keeper, so don't worry about it. And make sure to keep a hot chocolate warm for Melly. I'm sure she'd love one of those. I'll give it my best. I know you will. Don't swim out too far. We'll see. The waters are dangerous these days. Just what are you up to? Time to make sure I have enough ingredients for a hot chocolate around, I guess. Good to see you're open, innkeeper. And a good evening to you too, Una. Ha! Spare me the babbling. Though I'm glad you seem to be unharmed. I am, thanks to some protective spells I put on the inn a while back. Works better than any insurance, because we are poor. What about you? Are you unharmed? I'm as good as new. Might be missing an arm, but that doesn't mean I forgot how to swim. It's easier than walking, actually. And breathing in water instead of air was unexpectedly nice. These gills aren't just for decorative purposes. Felt a little bit like home, you know? But the water tasted different than that of the astral sea. More primordial, I must say. Dude, I'm sorry. Dude, I am sorry, Mad. My cousin have. Dude, I am so sorry, Mad. My cousin have a giant steak, bro. I am drooling. I want to fight just for my hunger. Do it! Do it! Do it! This is why you should never see me as a role model. I figured. But you don't seem very worried about it. Nah. Whatever happens is none of my business. I'm retired. And water also doesn't bother me. Shouldn't bother you too much either, am I right? Since you're so close to. I knew you wouldn't forget. I might be old, but I'm not senile. Me neither. So, you wouldn't call the primordial sea your home? So, you wouldn't call the primordial sea your home, then? I've inhabited a few planes already. My past doesn't define the world. My past doesn't define the word home for me anymore. But you're right. Primordial water doesn't do any harm to me. Even if I wanted to drown in it, I wouldn't be able to. But honestly, I was more worried about my patrons than the inn itself. I hope everyone is safe and well. I am so mad my mom just took me into a cage! I'm sorry, what? Wouldn't worry too much about your regulars. Adventurers are tough folks, and your drinks toughen them up further. I have faith that you're right. But your tavern? Well, let's just say it's definitely seen better days. Nah, that's kind of an understatement. It looks like shit! Well, fuck. Hey, what did I never do to you? Ouch. I've been working the whole day to clean up as much as I can. My condolences. Say, have you talked to the Wizard of Morlia? Have you talked to the Wizard of Morlia? No. Sadly, I haven't had the pleasure. Oh! You should if you get the chance. He's always loved all kinds of spells and enchantments. More of the kinds involving trickery like puzzles and traps, but I'm sure he also knows a protective spell or two. I mean, he's been practicing his wizard... He's been practicing... I mean, protecting. I mean, he's protecting his wizard tower for quite some time now. It's just me and my phone. I am really hungry. Order DoorDash. Or go to the kitchen and cook something. I'll keep that in mind if I ever get to meet him. But I suppose you're not here to talk. How about a drink? Ha! You definitely have a way with your customer service. How about a drink that'll wake up my old muscles up? So I can help you tidy your tavern afterwards. Can't remember having asked for help. Ah, what's that? My old ears suddenly can't understand what you're saying. How unfortunate. Maybe a strong drink would help. All right, coming right up. I'm going to eat that big steak, BRB. All right. Hey, Chaotic, are you still here? Because if you are, do you want to make Cyril's Courage again, or should we make Southern Brawler? I'm going to be back in 10 minutes, okay? Let's just go with Southern Brawler, because why not? La da dee, la da da, la da doo. Da da. Just kidding, that's not for you, Andu. Actually, you know what, Andu? Andu, I will give you a drink, because you work very, very hard. Yeah, I'll give you a drink. There's a good boy. I didn't know you could actually pet him! Such a good boy! Alright. I didn't know that was a thing you could do, but my god, does that make me happy. Order up. There you go. A drink. A drink powerful like the astral sea. Wonderful! Wonderful! I consumed enough primordial water to last me weeks! God, I'm hungry. Okay, let's just eat breakfast. And? It doesn't taste exactly like home, but the hint of elemental magic revives some old memories. I gotta say, you definitely know your craft! I should hope so. This is in fact my job. Thank you. Can I maybe convince you to just relax and let me do my work?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Forget it. Let's clean this messy tavern.
You insist.
Before I forget! No, before I forget!
All the water swept some animal remains into my pockets.
Don't really know where they came from, and I don't feel any kind of astral energy coming from them.
So I assume they're either Gaian or primordial. Never mind, my mom caught. Never mind, I got caught copying my sister. Wait, I am so done. I can cook, bro. I brought that up, but I mean, okay. Yep, I am not going to go hungry. Please don't.
And before I stab myself with them while cleaning, I wanted to check if you have any use for them.
Stab?
Yeah, they're surprisingly sharp.
Lay it on me, sister. Now I'm curious. Let me see.
Ah, you're so easy.
Thank you, Luna. They may not be primordial, but I think I know just what to do with them. Gonna spice up some drinks? Oh, yeah! You know it, baby. Maybe.
Can't wait to try them then. And now let's spice up this old rusty tavern.
Welcome back to my tavern, brave adventurers. I am here. Welcome back, Chaotic. Good to see you're all unharmed and doing well.
At least we didn't drown.
Get your Jack toy, you little laugh boy. What? By the way, who's that granny on your porch? Oh, by the way,
Who's that granny on your porch?
it looks like she's collecting drift. She looks like she's collecting driftwood. Don't mind her. She's an old friend of mine with some weird habits. She wanted to help tidy up my tavern after the flood. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. I suppose so. I couldn't convince her to let me do it alone. Did the flood hit you as well? You bet. Had to hold on to Rhea for a quick second there, or else she would have been swept away like a twig.
Ah, how do you wish?
We had just passed Famous when it happened. Luckily, there were 2 carriages nearby, wedged between sturdy trees and a large boulder. We managed to pull ourselves out of the raging waters and into those carriages.
Thank the dragons. It could have gone south real quick. And the tavern looks a wee bit wet as well.
It is. I've been working on cleaning it nonstop. I've been working nonstop to clean it up. That's not good. Working nonstop? It comes with being self-employed, I guess. No, I mean the flood. Never heard of a flood that massive. It spread all the way from Famous to Zenith.
You're right. We certainly aren't that close to the sea. Famous maybe, but not you're in.
Around the cycle repeats, a pain never ending, all it eats of eternal beast. Pop goes the weasel. Crazy laugh from Cool Kid MS4. Okay, I don't know what that means, but all right. It's well, let me swallow. It's all still very recent. We'll have to wait until we know the true extent of it. But what about your mission? Did you complete it before the flood started? Come to think of it, Archie, you've been awfully quiet today. That's not unlike the noble hero I know. Give him a break, would you? We had some pretty rough nights. Oh. Did something wrong? Did from Forsaken. Ah! The drinks you prepared with us. With those golden feathers? I remember. I mean, it did what it's supposed to do. But it wasn't enough! Don't know if another potion could have changed.
Don't know if another potion could have changed our fates, though.
What happened? Would you all like an extra drink on the house? Nothing but filth. Filth, you're nothing to me, but your strength might be accurate, but your winds are lacking. I don't know what that means, but it was fun to read. I guess I'm telling the story then. Let's begin. We actually would have been well prepared if it had been a normal escorting mission, that is. It all started like a regular quest. We met our client in his temporary abode. Temporary, yet humble. Sorry. Apparently this is supposed to be serious, so... Who am I kidding? I'm kidding. I'm not capable of being serious. Which looked like it was worth more money than Karen and I would ever make in our lives combined. Correct. Anyways, her client's name was Theodore. Did you call him Teddy for short? Sorry. I'll stop. I'll get serious here for a moment. You want another one? You know what? Fuck it, lay it on me. Theodore Hugo Frederick Sinclair III, to be exact. He told us politely not to call him by his full name, so we agreed on Theodore. He's a noble son of some wealthy diplomat, hence the long name. I figured. And you had to get him to Doria because of some financial conflicts between them and the mainland. Correct. At first, everything went surprisingly well. Since the magical bridge got destroyed, we had to get to Doria by ship. Because of the dispute, no ships from the mainland are allowed to dock the Amasa. So we had to take the long way from the port of Windmore in the Windy Meadows to the Twin Bureau, and then to Amasa by foot. Yeesh. All with the young nobleman that rarely strays from home. The kid had some quirks and mannerisms neither of us were familiar with. But luckily, Archie was able to help us out. I tend to be a little wary around rich people, but we actually got along quite well. Especially Archie here was hanging around his every word. We didn't take the main road to avoid too much unwanted attention. Moving quickly through the Doria tundra we only encountered a few obstacles like tree trunks. Rhea and I kept the path clear while Archie entertained our clients. He was quite useful after all, even though it was his first quest. Next time, try 3 alive when killing 2 time. He definitely knew how to tell stories and keep us entertained. Theodore loved every tale Archie told. Yeah! Seems like you're a natural-born storyteller. You also have a surprising amount of knowledge about plants and stuff in that orange head of yours. I'm glad I could be of help. Leo rarely went outside, so I assisted him with my knowledge of plants that sting or those with poison. That's a very helpful skill. Wait, what class is Archie? Little Archie boy. Swashbuckler! Interesting. Alignment, neutral, good. Rhea. Alignment, lawful, neutral. Kyle, chaotic, neutral. Kyle is just Kyle. Fable, neutral, good. Chaotic, good. Where's the echo? Chaotic, good. I love my chaotic babes. Lawful, good. Why am I looking through all of these? Because I'm a monk. Chaotic, neutral. Oh, Jade. Chaotic, good. Really? I would have gone with neutral. Just straight up neutral. For Jade. X. Chaotic, neutral. Scully. Chaotic, neutral. Grace. Neutral, good. Okay. Neutral, good. What about Clay? Neutral, good. Voyage. Chaotic, good. Honestly, you could have just left that at chaotic. Next time! 3 fries! Next time, try 3 fries! Bea. Good. Chaotic, neutral. Melly. Chaotic, good. Melly, I can see being chaotic good. Like, look at her! This right here, this character right here, is my daughter. I adopted her. Thank you very much.
Everything went as planned until the sun started setting. I think my ears picked it up first. There were like a bunch of low humming sounds, far away still, but definitely unusual. Didn't hear anything, but I always trust my fluffy ears of a Vulcan over me own. I asked the two boys if those types of sounds were common around here. They both denied it. Then when I started to get this weird feeling in my gut. Every experienced adventurer develops that sooner or later. It's like a sixth sense to keep you out of trouble. I know what you're talking about. That looming feeling deep within your stomach. I knew something was wrong, and that if we didn't get out of there, our situation would only get worse. At first, I just told Rhea. Didn't want to alarm the two boys. Your client should never be afraid. Your client should never be afraid. That's just bad customer service. True. This is mass infection. Other one, but another version. This is mass infection. Other one, but another version. This is mass directions. You'll be scrambled like an egg in an omelet. I have no idea what you're quoting, but these are funny. Agreed. So, we tried to quietly figure out what to do. By then, I could also faintly hear the deep sounds. But if I could hear them, Archie and Theodore could as well. And they also heard us talking. That's unfortunate. We agreed on positioning the two boys. We agreed on positioning the two boys between us, even though Archie proclaimed he couldn't fight as well. A simple but efficient lineup. Me at the back of the line, Caird in the front, cause she got the best ears. Theodore was still calm. He said something along the lines of course they'd try to start an assault. That's why I hired you, remember? He's not wrong. What a song. My god. Hit me with it! I would have expected more, you know? I would have just expected, the regular kind of assassin. Whatever that might be. If you let me continue, you'd get it. Sorry. My bad. Carry on. To make things worse, it got real dark real quick. And we couldn't hear that guttural grunting all around us. She said, Boggin crab, where are they? Where are they coming from? But, well, at first I could only see one, and two, and suddenly they were everywhere. Zombies! We were surrounded by zombies! I had to think fast. There weren't any gaps in their formation, so I knew we had to fight. Thanks to those enchanted feathers in your drink, I was able to quickly overpower two zombies by smashing their heads together. Yeah, you're strong. I like strong women. I pushed both boys forward so they get moving. I knew if we wanted to get out of there in one piece, we needed to stay together. Karen was blocking attacks left and right, slicing through rotten skin and brittle bones with her great sword. She was a sight to behold. Potential ship? Potential ship, maybe? My sword lended me its power to fight us through. But I would have needed more time to figure out a plan. There were just so many of them. I knew we had to get back to the main road. The terrain so deep in the forest was very uneven and made running away from a horde of the undead even more difficult. How did so many of them even get there? At least it was apparent why all those animals had disappeared on the road. They got eaten by the undead. We'd be nuts if we didn't get the fuck out of there. So we ran. But it turns out a nobleman's clothes aren't made for running. They're made for nothing except looking obnoxious. They're not even that comfortable. I was more prepared than Theo, but even some of my seams ripped. I could hear Rhea behind us telling us to hurry up unless we wanted to die. So I wrapped my hand around Theo's velvet-coated wrist and just didn't let go. There was no way I would let anyone die on my first mission. But then, right before we got to the main road, he tripped. I suppose it was bound to happen. If you can't take the heat, get out of my kitchen, restaurant. Hating they will be snitching, eternally laughing just for some sins. Guess 6666. Hold up, order up, song it all now. Rhea had somehow outrun us and was already stumbling onto the main road ahead. I tried to pull Theo up on his feet. His pants must have gotten caught in some thorns, and he just couldn't get up. I tried to get him free. I really tried, but my hands were so sweaty and shaky. I saw zombies. I saw their rotting faces get closer and closer. I was too far ahead to realize what was going on. When I finally noticed, it was too late. I knew getting to the road was our main priority. But when I got there, the two boys were missing. I knew something must have gone wrong. Turned around as I did. I turned around, and right as I did, I saw Archie and Theodore on the ground. A bunch of zombies are getting real close to them. I warded off the first two, maybe three, but there were just so many of them. Then Theo screamed the most horrifying scream, filled with pain and agony. I've read about that sort of scream before, but I didn't think it would sound so heartbreaking. Yes. That's when Rhea and Carolyn suddenly appeared next to us again. They pushed the zombies back and helped Theo get up. well, as much as he could with what was left of his left leg. I knew I had to come up with a plan. There are too many zombies for us to fight, and running away would have been difficult since Theo was hurt. But your drink was driving me forward. Kind of like a drinkable Lucky Charm. I had already slain a chimera. So I should have been able to handle a few undead and a hurt client with ease. Stain a chimera? Oops, sorry about that. Slain a chimera? Yeah. Oh, ye keep surprising me. Truth or dare? Truth, I guess? Sadly, slaying all those undead wasn't a possibility. But maybe I thought to myself, maybe I could outsmart them. Theo was hurt, and he also wasn't looking too good. The undead seemed to be drawn to the smell of his fresh blood. And thanks to your drink, he was still quite hasty. I knew I could outrun any undead fuck. Or undead asshole, I'm guessing. Could be fuck, could be asshole, I don't know. So on a whim, I turned back to the other three. Rhea was trying to fight back dozens of monsters while Archie supported Theodore. I grabbed a piece of bloodied cloth that had been ripped off of Theodore's leg. I don't know if they listened or if it was just the smell that drew them to me, but I yelled, "I'm here! I'm here! Come, I'll get y'all a fresh piece of meat!" I thought she'd gone crazy, I tell ye. It was a smart move. So is it truth? Damn, I gotta go. I'm going to my mom's funeral. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. I definitely had their attention. Archie was out of it, so I told Rhea to just follow the path of Amasa and treat Theodore's wounds as quickly as possible. I would catch up to them as soon as I was done there. And that's what we did. I don't argue with women that are taller and faster than me. Smart. That is a very smart Rhea. Her quick thinking probably would have saved our asses. Good call, both of you. I let those brain-dead monsters in the polite direction. In the opposite... I let those brain-dead monsters in the opposite direction. Turns out, I could easily outrun them. But I wanted to get rid of them once and for all, or else we wouldn't have been safe for long. As soon as I could, I spotted a cliff between the trees with nothing but the vast sea further on. I knew what to do. I knew I had to override my instincts, so it was kind of dangerous. But I yelled one more time. Bye. When me and my mom, she just collapsed on the floor and the door said she had cancer number 3. Oh, chaotic, I am so sorry. Come and get me if you can! And then I threw a piece of cloth out the cliff. And my instincts kicked in, wanting to play fetch. Luckily, my instincts kicked in and wanting to play fetch. Luckily, my will was stronger than the monsters. After another one tried to catch the blood-drenched fabric and jumped, falling to their, well, hopefully final deaths. I can't believe that actually worked. Me neither. Me neither. Why did my voice just drop? Me neither. But otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here. I'm glad. Seems like the undead are kind of like pack animals. At least for the most part. A few of them didn't take the bait, but nothing my great sword couldn't fix. I followed Rhea and the boys' track until we met up again. We could already see the light of a massa in the distance. I am crying right now. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Felix. Or Chaotic. Which one do you prefer to call you, by the way? I probably should have asked. But we hadn't been fast enough. With every step, Theo's hand grasping my shoulder was getting weaker and weaker. I didn't even dare look at his face while I talked to him, to keep him awake. Even when his answers started getting sparse and quiet. Well, this is my last goodbye. Have a nice day. See you. Felix, okay. But you made it, right? Right? No. He didn't make it. Tell me that's not true. I wish I wasn't. But I never lie about someone's death. Especially not his. I'm so sorry, Archie. I didn't know the mission would be so dangerous. It's not your fault, Keep. It's none of our faults either. Maybe I should have prepared a drink for you. It's alright. We did our best. Things don't always go as planned. I guess life isn't as magically perfect as the numerous tales I read would suggest. Bad things can happen to anyone, even to those with the purest of hearts. Some may deserve it, but most don't. By the way, I will come next stream, okay? I will be a fan, but not a crazy one. Okay, bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Bye, Chaotic. I just wish it wouldn't have been him. It's such a selfish thought, but I can't get it out of my head. And that's fine. It's not fair! Why him? I apologize. I didn't mean to raise my voice like that. It's alright, kid. We know the pain you feel. You know, some deaths are inevitable. Illnesses, old age, whatever it may be. Those are easier to stomach, even if they hurt. That's true. And then there are deaths which are completely unexpected. Those don't feel fair to us. They may think they make us think, if only I did this, if only I said that, and so forth. But you mustn't dwell on those feelings. It's okay to mourn, but you can't change the past. The only thing you can change is the future. Live the life your friend would have wanted for you. Make him proud. I suppose you're right. What did you do then? Did you still go to Amasa? We did, yes. He must have died before we arrived. Someone from the night watch recognized him. We were immediately surrounded by healers, but it was already too late. You may bring bodies back from the dead, but not souls. After we explained the situation and how to get rid of the zombies, they offered for us to stay the night. We needed some rest before making our way back the next morning. I also sent a letter to Theo's family. I wanted to, after all, I've known them since I was a child, and I was with them in his last moments. If someone was going to deliver the bad news, it needed to be me. I'm not sure I could have acted so calm and collected. I really wasn't. Also, I don't know if this is perhaps to Macbree, but would you hold on to something for me? Of course. What is it? It is a quill that I used to write the letter to Theo's parents. I must have lost my supplies somewhere on the way to Duria, so I had to buy a new quill. I thought of it as a nice memento, but the wound is still too fresh. I'll hold on to it as long as you need me to. Thank you, innkeeper. Just what's going to happen with the dispute between Duria and the mainland now? Now that an ambassador has died on the Darien soil, it's just such a big mess. And we didn't fix anything. We just made things worse. Anyway, I'm just so terribly tired. Please excuse me. Good night, everyone. You want to sleep here tonight? Sometimes a little company can do wonders. And you'll be safe from any potential floods. I'll also be sleeping here. I suppose you're right. Maybe I'll occupy one of your rooms then, dear innkeeper. Of course. Go on upstairs. The door on the left. Make yourself at home. I think I'll just sleep. But I appreciate your kindness. Thank you. Good night, everyone. I hope he'll be alright. Let the kid grieve. I guess if either of you would like a drink... it would be a little intensive at this point. Don't. Got it. Instead, Cad, let's talk about your extraordinary fighting skills. I gotta say, I was really impressed with how you decimated those zombies. Takes a good beast slayer to know one. Nah, I'm more of the general fighting type, you know. But I can always appreciate 2 strong hands. And such a well-crafted great sword on top of that.
Are you two flirting or what? What is happening here? Or is this like a typical girl bonding thing? Because it could go either way.
Happy to see you appreciate my solid craftsmanship. It was a gift from my Baba. She told me the great dragons themselves gifted it to her, but I don't know if that's true.
Could be. You run against the Chimera after all.
You might be onto something there. Have you heard about the Great Tax of Ur?
The most powerful weapon ever forged by the origin of this world themselves? You bet?
You think it really exists? I mean, my Baba loved to tell stories. But if our sword was made by the dragons, maybe Ur's great axe is also more than just a myth.
But eyes have their origin in the subterranean caves. You know, the plane of Ord. I grew up in the labyrinth of caves, surrounded by gems and ores, legends and tales. I mean, I haven't seen it with my own 2 eyes yet, but I'm convinced the legendary weapon exists. I bet it's so large, I probably wouldn't even recognize it. I wouldn't even recognize it as an axe.
I've heard Urs keeps it in the resting place at all times. Yeah. Though no one has found that yet. Alright, I'll be right back. And hopefully, no one ever has to. What do you mean? You know the tale. If someone was to wake Ur up, the apocalypse would begin. The apocalypse would begin. But that's just an old tale, right? Something you tell the kids that don't want to eat their food. you know, eat up or will awaken. Questionable parenting techniques, if you ask me. I agree. Never lie to your kids. Yeah, I got to hear that a few times when I was still a wee baron. Byron, however that's pronounced. All those tales ever did was make me want to craft a legendary weapon myself. Have you ever made something like it? Not me getting curious about these characters. Abuse Slayer. And blacksmith. Have you ever made something like that yet? Not yet, but soon. But I will soon. I'll make the greatest weapon ever forged and smash this year's Warhorse blacksmith competition to bits. You know what? I believe in you. I'll outcrouch my ex-husband with ease. That ass fuck. I have no idea what it says, but or shithead, you know. Ass fuck sounds funnier. Ex-husband? Yeah. We used to work together, but now he claims I wouldn't stand a chance without him. I'll prove him wrong. Anyways, innkeeper card. I think it's getting quite late. And it's been an exhausting week. Absolutely agreed. Let's get some rest. And then look for it. Oh. And then look for another quest elsewhere to afford me crafting materials. Good night, you two. Good night. Good night, Carolyn. Night and keep. Being the little baby. Sweeping the floor. Turning off the lights. And saying goodnight. I think we're gonna end stream here. And click on what? Yeah, I think this is a good place to end stream. The things are getting good though. But anywho, thank you so much for coming to the stream this morning. I had fun. I hope you all did too. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe and follow me on social media. I am on Twitter and Blue Sky. If you'd like to keep up with me, Twitter is why everybody hates me. Blue Skies are my more fluffy posts go. If you'd like what you see here on my channel and want to help financially support me, I have oh god, nope, not a Twitter. Where do you go to donate? I have a Stream Elements and a Ko-fi if you want to donate. And I have a VGen if you want to commission me for lore and or script writing. If you're watching this on Twitch, we are not going to raid today. However, nonetheless, thank you all so much for coming to my stream this morning. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Have a good rest of your day, everyone.